Welcome to learn Shorthand Typing with Vikas sir. The Hindu editorial dictation heading is building blocks. स्टूडेंट्स ये जो आर्टिकल आपका काफी इम्पोर्टेंट होता है क्योंकि ये रीडिंग के लिए भी प्लस आपकी शॉर्ट हैंड की डिक्टेशन के लिए क्योंकि इसमें काफी अच्छे अच्छे वर्ड्स आते रहते हैं डेली के डेली जो आपकी शॉर्ट हैंड की स्पीड को एनहेंस करते हैं स्पीड को मेंटेन रखते हैं बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स ये आपका जो ब्रिक समिट हुआ है रशिया में उसी पे ही ये आर्टिकल है इसकी सब हेडिंग है द ब्रिक समिट शोड दैट रशिया वाज नॉट विदाउट फ्रेंड इसको हम डिक्टेशन करेंगे 80 वर्ड पर मिनट्स की सो बी रेडी स्टार्ट Russia's hosting of the 16th BRICS summit in Kazan had several messages watched closely by particularly the Western countries. This was the biggest such conference in Russia since the Ukraine war began in 2022 with the leaders of 9 countries and Saudi Arabia's foreign minister arriving as BRICS and BRICS partner countries and with about 30 leaders of the global south attending a special BRICS outreach conference. Russia President Vladimir Putin dispelled any notion that Russia had been isolated due to Ukraine. The summit agenda and the Kazan Declaration sent a concerted message on strengthening economic bonds within the group that together represents a third of global GDP in a sign that unilateral sanctions against members Russia and Iran, for instance, are not acceptable to all. Among the agreements, the push for an interbank cooperation mechanism, a grain exchange, a cross-border payment system and insurance company and growth of the BRICS New Development Bank indicate the intent to seek alternatives to the prevailing international governance structures. The induction of members Iran, Egypt, Ethiopia, the UAE, and Saudi Arabia is another sign that the country balancing arrangement of emerging economies that BRICS was envisaged as cannot be mocked. While many BRICS countries have strong ties with the US and Europe, it is clear that they feel that the present institutions of global governance are skewed unfairly towards the old guard of the West. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's statement at the closed plenary sought to allay some concerns about this challenge, describing BRICS as an inclusive, not a divisive organization, but one that works in the interest of humanity, given that India is the only member of BRICS that is also a part of US led arrangements, the Quad and the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework. This is a necessary balance. His oft repeated phrases that India supports dialogue and diplomacy, not war, and that there are no solutions on the battlefield were necessary reminder that all members do not completely align on geopolitics. It was significant in this context that India backed the strong paragraphs in the declaration on Israel in Gaza and support for the state of Palestine. Apart from the substance of the summit, the BRICS grouping also efforts its members a stage to discuss thoroughly bilateral issues given differences between members including Iran, UAE and Egypt, Ethiopia, the detents between India and China over Doklam and agreement on resolving the 4-year LAC standoff were both held in meetings between Mr. Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping on the sidelines of BRICS summit. Stop.